We gotta keep that in there.
Yep. Hey guys, it's Michael
And Mark. And CJ.
and we are here to talk to you guys today. We're making another Dream podcast, so welcome. But
Aloha.
today we are doing a very special one because someone requested it, and we personally wanted to do it as well. So as you can tell by the 3 Pikachu Illuminatis and our shirts, we're doing a Nintendo he's a human Game Boy.
The Game Boy. It's a square. It's a rectangle and everything. Hey! Don't touch my buttons.
We're doing a Nintendo podcast in memory of the great president that once pretty much ran our childhoods.
Yeah.
I mean, President Iwata, he recently passed away, so we wanted to do this in memory of him, and to all of the workers that work at Nintendo company, we wanted to say thank you. And so, we're going to be talking about some of our favorite childhood Nintendo experiences and some of our favorite Nintendo video games. So with that, we're going to have Christian start over here. I'm going to ask him a few questions and see what his favorite experience was, what his games was. And I'm going to ask that to Mark. They're going to ask it to me. And then we're going to leave it up to you guys to give your stories in the comments below. So feel free to open up. So, CJ! Are you ready?
For Freddy? Alright, let's go.
So anyway, CJ.
First question.
First question. What was your favorite childhood video game of Nintendo?
Childhood or in general?
Favorite, in general.
Because I want to do childhood then in general. Because I have 2 things to say.
Okay,
so
favorite childhood.
when I was like 4, before I went to kindergarten, I used to play Super Nintendo all day until my brother, that guy, came home from school. And the first game and the basically only game, because I loved it, was Super Mario World. And I used to play that all day. And if I died, I used to get so mad I tried to break the controller.
Alright, so...
Yeah. I did not expect that.
Alright, so...
But, since I'm still a child, this is my other favorite childhood game, and it's Pokemon.
Pokemon, thank you.
Pokemon.
So, to answer his question, his favorite childhood game was Super Mario World and Pokemon. Right now he's holding Alpha Sapphire, but, whatever. Because that's actually the only Pokemon childhood one that we got. So, whatever. There you go. That one works perfectly.
I wanted to show this game.
Anyway, so for him it would be Super Mario World and Pokemon, which personally my favorite game is all Pokemon.
Want to go buy this from the store and this was in it? It's like,
I would not even argue.
There you go.
I probably would not even argue at all. Oh my god, my parents love me!
Barely.
So anyway, what is your most memorable Nintendo game memory? Like, let's use Pokemon for example. What was your most memorable moment in playing Pokemon ever?
Alright. So, back in freaking 3rd grade, I used to play, my first Pokemon game that I actually played on my own was Diamond. And I have 2 memories from that game. Well, this is all on the bus, either going to school or coming from school. My first memory was picking Piplup. Well, picking my first character name, and I named her Dawn because I was a character, and I picked Piplup because I was a chick from the show, and she had Piplup. So I picked Piplup, and then, yeah.
You chose to be a girl.
I was in 3rd grade. I loved girls. Past tense. No, I'm kidding. I picked my character as a female.
Go ahead.
So my starter was Piplup, and my memory is picking it and then evolving it into Empoleon.
Alright.
Skipping Primplup. No, I'm kidding.
So with that, you remember that moment?
Yeah, the moment where I saw it evolve into Empoleon, and
I was like, holy shit!
And it became my favorite starter.
Alright.
And then at the end of the game, when you catch Dialga, that was my favorite. That's my favorite.
I think that was the only one that I haven't played, like
Diamond?
Pokemon,
or
like that one, Diamond,
gen?
or any of the 4th gen in general.
4th gen is the best in my opinion.
I would agree, but I would probably agree. I just never played it. The thing is, I never got around to playing because I never bought my own copy for any of the.
But you had Soul Silver, right?
I had Soul Silver, but it was the original Soul Silver. You know how they had the Game Boy Gold cartridge and the Silver cartridge?
Yeah, you had those?
It was that.
Well, I'm saying you have the remake too.
And the remake for
Heart.
Soul Silver, but I'm talking about with Dialga, Palkia.
Yeah, it's
And-
4th gen.
yeah.
You can, if you have an Arceus, I don't care. If you have one, and you take it to the Ruins of Alph, and you go through the whole thing, at the end of it, you can either get an egg for Giratina, Dialga, or Palkia. You get to pick it. And it starts at level 1.
Stop it.
So yeah, Dialga's like my favorite legendary because it was my first legendary.
Alright, now last question before we pass it on to Mark. For the viewers of Nintendo Corporation, do you have any suggestions or any recommendations that you would like to see, or any personal achievements that you would like to happen?
I want them to remake Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Do like a 3D remake like they did for.
Well, that'd be really difficult to do because I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't played some of the games.
Yeah,
But it's still a good thing since they already remade
3rd
the
gen.
whole-
4th gen is the next one, but they come out with a remake every like what 4 years I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
they're making remakes up the ass now, which
So
is a great thing.
Heart
but-
Gold and the first remake was Heart Gold. Not first remake. First remake was technically Red and Blue because it was Red and Green version first, but that didn't count. Soul Silver and Heart Gold were the first remakes. Then it went to Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and the next one on the line is whatever Pearl and whatever Diamond, but that's probably going to be in 2019. So, because
That works. All right, thanks, CJ.
so I want them
Now.
to do that. Oh,
I would like
Mega
them
Flygon.
Mega. No, absolutely.
There.
not. All right, Mark. We're gonna be asking you the same questions that we asked CJ over here. What is your most favorite Nintendo video game?
My most favorite Nintendo game would have to be
Sonic.
Tetris.
I love Tetris.
Tetris. And considering the fact that he is the brains of our little trio here, of course it would be Tetris.
Yeah.
Now, before we continue with that conversation, I actually did not know Tetris belonged to Nintendo. So, it's really awkward that you
Did
said
you
that.
look it up?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But apparently you knew that, and I didn't.
What if it isn't? And
It
he's
is.
just jerking you right now.
No, it is. It really is.
Okay, I believe you.
I'm like, what? So, why? Why is Tetris your favorite Nintendo video game?
Nerd, because I'm good at it.
Both of those answers are right, probably.
Yes.
No, but my favorite, I know this is part of the next question. So my favorite memory is basically one time me, him, my mom, dad, my sister, my uncle's house, and we brought our Wii. And on the Wii we had, I don't know if we still have it. We had a Tetris game on the Wii, and I would just be playing it. I'd be like, and I'd beat my mom. It's a 4-way game. Against each other.
Okay.
So, like I would always, it was first to 40 lines wins, and I would always win. She's like, how do you do that? I thought I was good at this game. She would get so mad at me. And I was just like, it's because I'm good. And
I got
like,
all the
she
Tetris
didn't
swag.
know you could press up to shoot it straight down to the bottom.
So, personally, my experience with Tetris was getting all, like, in one shot, getting so many rows out of the way.
Oh yeah, just
Like-
filling
like
up
all of a
the
sudden
side, and
you-
then you got the straight bar and just
Yeah, like that one hero bar, the really straight line, you just put it right there, just get rid of the entire freaking board. That was like the best feeling ever.
Yeah, and then so we had the Wii game. We also have it
Game
on
Boy.
Game Boy, so it would actually fit in this. It's another thing I bought.
We have a vintage Game Boy.
vintage
I think
Game
it's-
Boy. So if it's in this, it's a gray cartridge similar to my Pokemon Yellow, but gray.
Pikachu.
By the way, I do love Pokemon as well. And oops.
But he sucks.
No. And so we have that, and then we also have, it's really weird, but it's a Star Wars game on the original Xbox that's half Star Wars and half Tetris.
And part Mass Attack, whatever that.
Yeah, it's like
Juggernaut game is.
a Juggernaut demo, so that's not
Yeah.
part of the thing.
Yeah.
But another memory is just like being able to play.
It was called
It's
Tetris
called
Worlds.
Tetris Worlds, and you like create your own characters like a cube. He has one eye. You can customize it and stuff.
I was explaining that to Joseph yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day. Yeah.
So, Tetris. Yeah. All right. Now, last question for you that we asked CJ over here. What?
Shut up. Sorry.
What is your? Do you have any suggestions, recommendations, or personal achievements that you could say to Nintendo viewers for you?
I like Tetris. There's
I
not
think
really anything you can
make
say
a new
about
Tetris
I mean,
game.
considering that.
Just give me another
Considering
Tetris.
that
Put a Tetris game on the 3DS. 3D blocks.
There's you could buy like a
Depth. There's depth in the 3D in 3DS. It's not made to pop out at you.
Right.
There's dimensions. 3D
Now, like-
Tetris. There's a line this way, but you gotta pay attention to behind it. You can slide
That would
blocks
actually be
back.
pretty clever. You hear that, Nintendo? Make it happen. We would love that.
I would
I,
buy that.
I would love
You could
that.
buy some of the old Tetris games on the eShop too.
We could do
Yeah,
that.
but,
But
like-
talking about that idea, that's like bringing the old school to the new school. That's brilliant. Good job. All right, guys. So it's my turn to answer some questions that these guys are gonna give me. Mark, go ahead.
My turn to be the interviewer.
Oh
Now,
my God!
Michael. What is your favorite?
Yes, good sir.
What is your favorite Nintendo game?
My favorite Nintendo game, good sir, I would have to say.
Persona 4.
Do you want to die?
What is wrong with you?
Go. Favorite Nintendo
All right,
game.
I would have to say, and I'm gonna get some bash for this, but I'm gonna have to say The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Here's why. Because Legend of Zelda was already my favorite franchise of Nintendo. That when they added Twilight Princess, it gave a new personification to Link and to Legend of Zelda itself. Considering the fact that it was a different kind of story. They added some old aspects to it, but the Twilight Princess added a new thing. It just had
Mechanic?
a new not mechanic, just a new
Feel.
yeah. And the
Immersion.
addition of Midna and Wolf Link was freaking awesome. I bought the game the minute I got home, played the shit out of that game, beat it like 3 days after. That's probably a lot, but it was still one of my favorite games ever on Nintendo. And I just got damn.
Next
Twilight
question.
Princess, my favorite
Next
Nintendo
question.
game.
What's your favorite memory of that game?
My favorite memory of the game, I would have to say,
Playing it.
well, playing it, of course, but I would either have to say the appearance of Wolf Link. That's definitely one of my favorite memories of the game. Like, just showing Wolf Link for the first time ever. Like, you never would have thought that Link would be something else than a human elf
Well, yeah.
person.
Actually, what's your favorite thing about the game? Like inside the game, like favorite scene, favorite
Oh, dear.
boss fight, stuff like that.
Please don't ask me that. I would have to say the scene where, spoilers, where Midna shatters the glass window to the Twilight Realm, where Midna promises Link that they would see each other again, and she shatters the glass, disconnecting that link between the two worlds, meaning they can never see each other again, ever. And it devastated me. I'm like, yeah, Midna, you look hot. How you doing? All right, I'll see you next Monday. What? So it really hurt my feelings that she did that, but you know, it was for the greater good, and I love that game so much. Midna is best wife. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying, hey, shut up. Alright guys, so those were some of the questions that we wanted to answer for you guys. Just a little insight of our personal input of Nintendo, of our favorite games, favorite memories, favorite moments of Nintendo history. Those are just us. Be sure to leave your favorite moments in the comments below, but before we go, we wanted to say something very special. We wanted to personally thank President Iwata. I know he's gone, but I'm pretty sure he's watching from YouTube heaven or wherever he is. So, sir, this video is especially for you. We want to say thank you for everything you have done for us. We owe you our childhood. We owe you extreme gratitude, and we hope that you see this somehow and just smile. So we want to say thank you Nintendo developers for everything that you guys do. Keep doing what you do. I'm Michael.
I'm Mark.
I'm CJ.
And before we go, we want to say something, a little shout out to Coca-Cola, because what we think of President Iwata, I think he's a dreamer.
He's also a superstar. And he's also a legend.
Alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Until then, dream on.